Welcome back to the Real South Africa. Make sure you like and subscribe. We are visiting a luxe location where, of course, we can book you to, and of course, anything else in South Africa. If you're looking to travel to SA, hey, book with the Real South Africa and don't worry about a thing. TheRealSouthAfrica.com. All right, guys, we are on the road again. You know, the Real South Africa. We always want to move here in South Africa, and so we're going to be chilling here just this week or today. They're taking our bags in, and we're getting hoisted around in a vehicle. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So let's go. All right, guys, this is gonna be cool.
Yes.
Hey.
And then, if you guys are interested for your next day, we offer everything from hot air ballooning, helicopter rides, we have a game drive. Over here on your left hand side, this is our Zen block, this is where we do our plastic surgery, as well as your accommodation. So we do anything from factories, liposuction, BBL, breast augmentation, any and everything.
Wow.
Over here on your right hand side, you have the pool and eating bar, so it's like 6,000 food, something to eat in, you can wine and dine, and it's beautiful. Over here you have the spa on your left hand side, and you have the cooler bar.
So I think it's gonna work out, guys. I do, for some odd reason. I feel comfortable. Check this out, guys. Okay, our Buddha Park.
I love that.
Yeah, I didn't see it last time.
I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. And I think we're going here for our spa treatment. We're going to get a spa treatment really quick. So this is cool. And like I said, there are a lot of options for luxe events here in South Africa, and we want you guys to be able to come here. I know there's a lot of hubbub on TV about, oh, South Africa's this, South Africa's that, but you know, we like to forget or skip what's actually here. So yeah, we're going to go into the spa real quick and do our thing. Woohoo! Thank you. Absolutely. So the ladies are going to take care of us today, and here's the spa. And we're all about amazing spa treatments here at the Real South Africa, as you guys know. And of course, when you guys, we have a food luxe tour that takes you to some of the best restaurants, the best spas, and you can book it yourself and schedule your dates, and we'll set it up for you. And yeah, hey, good. Yeah, no, we're gonna probably grab something in just a second, cause I know she's hungry. But she's taking care of things, that woman in the red pants. Yeah, so let me step out here. So we want y'all guys to come, you know, come on the levels. South Africa has a lot of levels, as y'all guys keep hearing me say. And this is just one of them. So you can, like I said, go online to our website, The Real South Africa, scroll down to where you see food luxe experience. And this will give you options to come here. Places like this, and they're scattered all over Johannesburg, and so we wanted to bring them to you, but we can't bring them to you unless you decide that you want to come. I think the price points that we have for our tours are amazing, simply because a lot of things are included, especially on that particular tour. A lot of your dinners and obviously your hotel, transportation, all this stuff is included. And then we do it at a high level, as some of you guys who have experienced this already know. We do it big here in South Africa. So again, we'll see you in sunny South Africa. Ah, you're looking for me.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Do you have your bathing suits, swim shorts?
I kinda do, but I left them in my bag.
No.
I think she probably did the same.
No, she's gonna have
What? Swimming trunks, or as we say in South Africa, swimming costume. Let me show you one, Matt. I'm just gonna walk back with you guys. Hopefully you guys can stay with me, and we'll walk back. And I like it because the music's playing. Everything's carefully, cultivated. One thing I want to bring to your attention is that, we do have some Western brands here. Stuff that you're used to, and they're nice and all, but what we've found that there's problems because like these boutique brands that are here that we're very familiar with, you're never familiar with, and you don't even know who they are. So you never really get a chance to really go on a real vacation because the bottom line is you don't know, and it's not, it's fair that you don't know because you don't live here, but we actually do. Now those brands we know from the U.S., they're not much different than the ones that you when you hop into a Marriott or you hop into a Holiday Inn or something like that, and you're paying basically boutique hotel prices and whatnot when you could probably get something like this. And so that's where we come in. We know the brands, we know where to go, we know the people. And so what happens is when our people come and then you be like, oh man, they seem to be doing the most and this, that, and the third, but you can't recreate it with a Marriott stuck in the middle because they got to play by the rules that, and it's the truth is, because I've heard them say it and they told us, and that's why we don't use them too much anymore. Oh, we got to play by the rules of the Marriott brand, and it just doesn't help. So what we do is try to skip all that by going with South African brands and boutique brands that really focus on what we like to call tourism. So I'm about to go inside, get set up. I see you are here now. We're so excited. Like I said, we're here, just me and Tasha. It's nice. Let me show you where we are. And like I said, guys, there's luxury homes, there's luxury lifestyles. Everything is here, so we can go outside if we choose. And then, of course, Tasha, she's decided to get into the nice pool here. We have options to get into the steam room and the sauna room while we're here. And like I said, we do have the Food Lux experience on our website, and you guys might want to take a look at that if you really want something really, really nice. And of course, you can reach out to us at therealsouthafrica.com. But I'm not going to be messing with you guys. I'm about to go get in myself. But yeah, this is South Africa. Again, the levels are real. So we'll see it. So we are about to begin our treatments. This is going to be so cool. And Tasha, there she is over there. And they're setting us up for success. And of course, I'm sitting down. This is a good spot for me. I like sitting down.
So you're just going to get inside?
Yeah, so it's going to be cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is what it's all about. You guys aren't here, but it smells good in here. It's actually calming. Of course, the music, like a spa should be, right, Tasha?
Like a spa should be, like every spa should be, nice and calming. But this place is gorgeous.
Yeah. I'm impressed with it so far, and it might make the cut because we actually go and we check places to see if it's up to speed. We just don't pick something out and send you and then try to charge you money. We go, we check it out, we build our relationship. So when you do show up, it's like, oh, they're with the Real South Africa. Oh, we got to make sure everything goes well because that's what they expect. So again, I'm about to get in one of these little blankets here. It's pretty nice and warm, and I will see you guys later after my treatment. And if my eyes are kind of watery when it's over, because I probably felt I'm going to be looking crazy when I got done. So we got done with that. It was pretty nice. Trying to stay awake. So now it's time for lunch. So we're about to do that. We just ordered. Let me show you where we are. This is where we are, of course. Everything is well. And then there go Tasha over there. She's doing her thing. And we just ordered some drinks. I ordered me a, what did I order, Tasha? A mimosa, yes. Let me just step outside. Oh, it's not so bad. Nice and breezy. People down there just chilling. Yeah, I thought it would be cold. That's pretty nice out here. Yeah, people come and enjoy themselves. Yeah. Of course, you can see Tasha through the glass. Yeah, keep under glass at all times. Yeah. It's Sunday, so of course they're going to have some music popping. So later on, we're going to go up there and get us some lunch not lunch, but a dinner, and we'll be spending the day. So it's going to be pretty nice. So yeah, like I said, we love what we do simply because we get to bring it to you. And yeah, I barely woke up. I made it, and yeah. So this is the real South Africa. Of course, people will complain and say, "My way, show us this, show us that." Trust me, you can go to any National Geographic, you can go anywhere on internet and find what you're looking for. But what we show you, what we do, we see that too. But we spend a lot more time in these types of spaces, and these aren't spaces where it's like, oh, they only got a few of these, they got a lot. And so yeah, you know, I like the fact that because right now we're in West Johannesburg, or Johannesburg West, or the West Rand, as we like to call it here. And I'm just chilling because I can hear the jazz music up there being played. But you know, like I said, this is probably the most wealthiest area in Africa, and people want services. They want things, nice stuff. That's kind of what's required. You know, when you start making good money, you know, you want nice things, and so they bring it here, or they create it, and we get to come here as well and enjoy it. And so it's all here. They just don't tell you about it. They want you to think it's in Dubai. They want you to think it's everywhere else. You know, believe what you want to believe. But coming here with us, having the experience, and then you start thinking, man, I can do this full time. I like this. So it is what it is. So, you know, I don't want to bore you with my diatribe, but, you know, this is how Africans live, especially South Africans. And yes, they're Africans. I want everybody to think, oh, they're not African. If not, then what are they? You tell me. No, Africans only this, only that. Like I said, stay out of the TV, stay out of the false narrative, and you'll be fine. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I expected. Thank you. Yes, I need another. Yeah, I'm running short. Oh, got me some duck here. I had it before. I just haven't had it in a while. I'm trying to abstain from so much chicken, and then you just doing what you do best. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. That's right. It's very nice out here. Yes. It's very nice. Huh? No? Oh, yeah, it's very nice. Yes. I don't know.
Yes.
My age, maybe.
What's your age?
50?
70.
Oh, shit. Are you serious? Yeah.
She looks so good for 70.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm 56. So, yeah, she's doing well. Doing well. Hanging in there. I like it. Now, let me get out the way. Let me get out the way. Got a little celebration going on. Yeah, guys, this is what's going on. So, guys, this is the South Africa that we are talking about, that we see on a regular basis. I want you guys to come. You know, not just about the houses, it's about coming and having a good time, enjoying yourself and whatnot. So as we're getting ready to check in. And yeah, we're on our way to our room. And of course, you know, they take you to your room. That's kind of how 5-star works for the most part. And yeah, but it looks amazing. Earlier this morning when we was coming through, it was, you know, a little gloomy, but now that the sun has come out and it has blessed us, let me show you what I'm looking at. This is pretty cool. There's the pool and the boma down there. And of course the people are relaxing. They're up there somewhere. That's why they got that music playing. And yeah. And then of course we got our own ducks. We like our ducks. So we're almost here. There goes Tasha over there. She claims to be part of this.
I claim.
She's a claimant. Okay, which way are we going? Okay, so here we go down there. And then we're going to this location over here. It's very top secret. If you was looking for this, simply just from riding down the street and trying to find it, you'll never find it. We're down some street that you'll never know, behind a wall that you can never find.
That's everything's behind the wall. You can't.
I know, right?
That's all the good stuff is.
Yeah, they hide stuff here.
And further down, if you guys are interested, so we have a creek through the lake down there, and then on your further end we have the boma. So the boma is a secluded area, like a fire pit where you can just sit.
Okay. Now we're going to our room. Nice courtyard. A lake. And then let's see what we got here. Got the lights. Okay, we're doing the most. Good shower. Okay. What y'all guys think? What do you think?
So the aircon has been pre-prepped. If you want us to, we can either set it to cold or to warm, depending on your preference. Over here on your left-hand side, you get your quick dial menu. So on the right-hand side, reception, in-room dining, you just press any of the gray buttons on your right-hand side. Over here, you get your complimentary tea, coffee, as well as an espresso machine. Here you have your complimentary beverages, which consists of 2 cokes, juice, water, and milk.
Thank you.
Yeah, over here you have your room service menu as well as your wine list.
Important.
That's basically so far so good. Here you have just your drawer with like any, if you like to store anything. No, just a quick base though. Over here you have your hair dryer and secondary storage. Should you want to put anything in here, your hair dryers over here, and then it's just ample space if you want to put like any toiletries or stuff like that. The side you have your steamer, your laundry basket, your safe, as well as a second blanket, and your gown if you just want to shower and relax. Here you have your umbrella should it rain, because our weather is unpredictable. Here we go.
Welcome to Kruger's door.
And then your hangers. Other than that, you just have your bathroom with all your utensils.
So guys, what do you think? This is pretty amazing. You know, this is how Africa. This how we do. We love the furniture, of course. Let me show you that. You know, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna relax. Take care of everything. And then, of course, room service is available and whatnot. So yeah, we are gonna enjoy ourselves. Tasha, what do you think? Let me get your opinion.
Well, I'm thinking that it's beautiful. It's the only word I can come up with. I'm relaxed right now, so it's kind of hard to come up with words because the spa was amazing. And yeah, I can't wait to enjoy the facilities and just relax some more.
Yeah, cool. As you see, got the Lux Lifestyle books and whatnot. I mean, you gotta have it, guys. Come on, you might as well go ahead and enjoy yourself. You ain't gotta wait till a special year on a special date. You know, that may never happen. So just come and enjoy yourself. We got you set. You ain't gotta worry about it. All you gotta do is get your flight, and then we take care of everything else. And that's a plus. So see you in sunny South. All right, guys, we're on day 2 here at our little spa experience. Let me show you the views. It's a fall morning here in South Africa. And here go the views. This is where we are. This is the upstairs bar. So we do the upstairs bar, downstairs bar, and then we got Tasha right here.
Hey guys, how are you today? It is a beautiful fall / winter morning. South Africa never disappoints with the sunshine, and we're loving it here. I mean, we're on day 2. We're getting ready to head back to the spa because that's what it's about. And Mark just wants to remind everybody, or I want to remind everybody, about the Food, Lux, and Spa tour that's now on the website. You can book that at any time, and it will include several spa treatments, 5-star dinners, and lots of shopping. So that is what we got going on.
So yeah, we gotta go back downstairs because Tasha didn't give the guy the tip. So we gotta go back and make sure that he's tipped out, and then we're gonna just walk over and we're gonna be chatting with you guys. So yeah, we'll be down there though doing it. So
Head on down.
so, matter of fact, let's go this way. Yeah, just kind of give people an idea of the lifestyles that are here in South Africa. You know, sometimes we think about what it would cost, what it would be, or just having access to stuff like this in America would be a bit much. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
I know that if we wanted to even access something like this in the U.S., we wouldn't even think about it, first of all.
Yeah.
Because you would know automatically that it's not for you.
You'd be like, no.
Yeah, be like, no, I'm not doing that. Or you know if you do.
Go this way.
But you know if you do go, that you're not going to see people that look like you, and that's going to make you feel uncomfortable anyway and unwelcome. But here, it just makes you feel welcome. It makes you feel, I don't know, awesome.
But remember, I was telling you that a lot of our South African friends are like, oh, Americans, they always worry about color and stuff, and I don't think they realize that where we come from, where we're such a minority.
We're reminded every day.
Yeah,
on
tell
a
'em.
daily. Well, you're reminded every day of your color. There's microaggressions every single day, from where you work to where you shop to where you decide to go to a restaurant. They're there all the time. So when you come here and you
towards the
don't
Boma.
feel that, that right there is enough to make you say, okay, this by itself feels good, because you don't have to think about any of that, and no one presents that to you ever. You
Yeah.
just feel welcomed all around. I mean, we just watched a clip of Tom Cruise saying South Africa practices Ubuntu, and it is I am because you are, or I am because we are. So as a collective, to be a part of that here in the country, I mean, they allow you, and I don't take it for granted. So I appreciate every day that I just get to be who I am, love who I am. And yeah, I don't know. I just love it here.
But that's pretty clear, Tasha. That's pretty clear. That's pretty clear. We've had a grand time over the last 7 years, and not to include our other time when we were tourists. You know, and that's why you always hear us say, you know, it starts from being a tourist, because that's what we were for the longest time. And now that we're not tourists, now we're actually bringing tourists, people are literally going down that road with us on their own journeys. And they're coming as tourists on that 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th trip. I think we were around 15, 16, 17 trip or something to that effect. It was crazy. You remember that, Tasha?
Man, we did that so. We came here so much. Remember, people would be like, "Do y'all live there?" No, this is well before we moved here. They just was. We were here so much. They wanted to know if we lived here. Well, now we finally do. And you guys can see what we do every day when we decide to show you. So
Yeah. But yeah, so it is what it is, guys. So, you know, I know people are thinking, oh, you guys just want to have, you know, y'all just want us to come there and move there. And again, my answer to you has, and everybody else has been, no, not really. You'll figure it out on your own. You'll decide. Hey, bro.
Drink some.
You'll decide what you want to do. You'll make the same decision. We're not special, but you will make your own decisions. But one thing that we did know the whole time that we was doing our thing, there was nothing formalized. Nothing like you can go. Like for example, go ahead and go online and say you want to book a trip to South Africa. Go ahead, and I promise you're going to find a whole bunch of safaris and a whole bunch of things that's not what we do.
Yes. That's not what we do. I mean, when we've decided to put this together.
But even though we do safari.
No, we do safari.
But it's going to be it's going to be proper. It's going to be a 5-star because they're here.
Yes.
Yep.
So even though, like you said, we do safari, we do other things too, because we know if you travel this far, there are certain things that you should partake in, and we put that together for you to include nice spa treatments.
Yeah.
You want to eat at good restaurants, you want to have amazing nightlife, you want to go to nice jazz places, and all those things are part of our package. So when you decide to come to South Africa, go to therealsouthafrica.com. You will find everything you need there.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, matter of fact, I'm gonna walk down here. I'm gonna be talking and walking at the same time. But yeah, so that's what we do. So we want you guys to have a proper vacation. We have spent plenty of money on a lot of vacations, and you had a good time, got a lot of Instagram pictures, but you really never really felt it like you're going to feel this place. So it's okay. Like my sister used to say, "Oh, I'm a cruise girl. I can go to Bahamas. That's what I do." Well, if you never exposed yourself to anything else, so. The other day I asked her, I said, "Cindy," "so when you going back on your next cruise?" And she just looked at me. And I said, "Why are you just looking at me?" She said, "Nah." She said, "Hey, I'm here." But again, here we are down here in Southern Africa. So you're like, "Oh, there's no cruises." Oh, there's a lot of cruises because we got them going to areas off the coast of South Africa as well. So she didn't have to give that up, but she realized that there was more in the world than just going to the Caribbean.
There is more in the world. There's a lot more in the world, and South Africa offers so many things. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, this is nice.
Look at this. I mean,
you want them to look at it, Tasha?
I want them to look at it.
Look at that tree. It's kind of bent over.
Like an archway. I mean, just to have access to this is something that is just special. So when we think about, the fact that your sister decided this is where she wanted to be, and not that she's giving up cruises completely, but she sees the value in just exploring this country just like we do.
Yeah.
I mean, we see the value. Look, there's a chessboard down there.
Yeah.
That's right, there's a little trail too.
Yeah. Let's just walk over there and then we'll leave these people behind and go through our spa treatment. I would say this too, guys, and I'm going to say it to you. I know there's a lot of trepidation about what's going on in the United States, whatever that may be. I want you to understand, that has zero to do with South Africa. They can put South Africa in their mouth all they want. People here don't wake up in the morning thinking about what America's doing or what Americans are doing, and so forth. So all I can say to you is this. They got their own country, they got their own this, they got their own that. And like I said, the wealthiest, and it might not mean nothing to you, but the wealthiest part of Africa is right here within miles of where we're standing. And again, they want resources, they want things, and people see them as hey, maybe we need to bring this down there, maybe we need to bring that down. And why? Because they're harnessing the wealth that they were denied for many years, and they're going to continue. It ain't over. It ain't over. They're going to continue to harness the wealth. So Tasha over there doing something crazy.
I don't play chess. I probably need to learn.
Yeah.
There's a creek down there too, which I can hear, which is amazing. So this place is just awesome. I mean, Mark said it. They're definitely finding value in South Africa. People that don't look like us are finding value in South Africa.
That's another thing. Let's have a quick conversation.
Yeah.
How many people from all around the world are literally white, from all around the world, and Asians and Indians and you name it? These large populations of people are finding South Africa, even though they might not fit in, even though they should be the ones that are concerned about issues. They come down here because they're like, holy crap, this is this is better than where I come
No,
from.
it is. And when you find the value in South Africa, it really makes you say, what are my options? What are my possibilities? What are the opportunities that are actually here? And it doesn't take long to find them.
Yeah.
And I say that because, like he just said, there's all people from around the world coming to find value in South Africa. And you can be one of those people, but it starts with a visit. So
Yeah, starts with that first
starts
visit.
with that first visit, and then you'll immediately find value. And I mean, that's what happened to us. He came one time, brought me, I saw value, and we've been coming back and forth ever since. And now we live here, and we still find value in this country every single
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. So it really just comes down to big numbers coming down here. So when there's, when they look at the numbers of who's coming through the gates and they see all those high numbers from this particular country, they start saying, well, what can we do to bring more? They already are people coming, but our numbers aren't high enough. Let's understand that. Let's understand that it's just not high enough, and they're not organized. Those two things right there is a problem, and so that's why they contact me. They do, and they say, how can we get the numbers? What can we do? And I'm like, hey, we're gonna come. We're gonna keep marketing to you guys. We want you guys to see it, and so forth. And then let's do what we got to do. But right now, what we got to do, we got to go up in this building right here, and we got to go get some more of these treatments. So we will see you guys later here in sunny South Africa. This is Mark Blanton, and this is
Dr. Latasha Blanton from the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism.
And we have amazing packages to Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban. So we would like to see you guys here. All you have to do is just go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and we'll make sure that your trip here is amazing.
See you here in sunny South Africa.
The Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. We are a travel company based in Johannesburg. However, we can get you to Durban because look at what you're looking at. Isn't that amazing? Can't you imagine yourself just hanging out here for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days? I'm trying to tell you, you're probably not going to want to leave like a lot of our guests from the past. However, all you have to do to come here is reach out to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and you can come and enjoy and see what South Africa is really about. There's so much here, so much to do between the beaches, between the culture, between the food and everything else. And of course, the people here in South Africa, in this place called Durban. We will see you here in sunny South Africa.
For spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.